Hey guys, Jen Hilman here, and today I've got a special video for you that will demonstrate some awesome stretches and techniques you can do sitting at your desk. So I know a lot of people spend a lot of time working at their desk and can build up a lot of tension and stress. So there are some really simple things that you can do. You don't even have to leave work. You don't even have to leave your desk. You can just turn on this video and I'll show you some really simple stuff you can do to relieve tension in your neck, shoulders, upper back, and all kinds of good stuff. So favorite this video so you can come back and follow along with me easily. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You could even leave a comment below. All of that is just going to help make it easier for other people to find these awesome stretches. So we are going to start sitting in a chair, because I'm assuming you're sitting at your desk, right? So find a good, comfortable seat and go ahead and sit up nice and tall. So you really want to lift up, feel your waist growing nice and tall, and lift the crown of your head up towards the sky so you feel your spine get nice and long. And sometimes managing stress in your life starts right here, just by sitting up and starting to take some deep breaths. So take a nice big inhale and exhale. And do it again. Inhale and exhale. And we'll take one more deep, full breath like this, breathing all the way in and all the way out. Very nice. So let's begin by lowering your right ear towards your right shoulder. You're going to start to stretch out your neck a little bit here. You can stay like this, or you could even use your hands to help you by bringing your hand up and over to grab the outside of your head and your other hand to your shoulder, and you can gently pull your hands apart to take you a little deeper into that stretch. And you can play with turning your chin down towards the floor for a little deeper stretch across the back of your neck. Then you could also roll your chin up towards the ceiling to get a little more stretch sensation across the front of your neck. And coming back, release your hands. We'll slowly return your head to center. Just feel the difference from one side to the other. And then lower your left ear towards your left shoulder. And just bring your awareness, your attention inside. Feel this stretch along the side of your right side of your neck. Then you can stay like this. If this is enough stretch for you, just enjoy it. If you'd like to give yourself a little assistance, you can bring your hand up and over, your other hand to your shoulder, and just apply a steady, gentle traction, helping you deepen into that stretch. And remember, you can roll your chin towards the floor. That'll shift the stretch so you feel it a little more along the back edge of your neck. You can also slowly roll your chin towards the ceiling, stretching across the front of your neck. And as you're ready, you'll come out the same way you went in, gently releasing your hands and letting your head float back up to neutral. Now let's begin to lower your chin towards your chest. You should feel a gentle stretching sensation along the back of your neck. You can get a little more sensation by using your hands again. Bring your hands back behind your head and let the weight of your arms give you a little extra stretch. So your elbows will drop down towards the floor. Let your hands be heavy on the back of your head. Let your arms be heavy as they relax down towards the floor. Keep sitting up in your torso, and that can give you even more stretch sensation along the back of your neck. And then gently release your hands and continue to let your chin drop down towards your chest. And slowly we'll begin to roll your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then come back through center. And roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. And come back towards the right side. And slowly back towards the left side. So we'll do this a couple more times, just moving at your own pace, slowly rolling your head from right to left, loosening up any tension that you feel, and taking deep and steady breaths every step of the way. After you complete your last cycle, let your chin roll back down to center and come all the way up. Yeah, so now your head should be feeling nice and loose. You can just swirl it around a little. And we'll move down to work in your shoulders a little bit. So start by sweeping your right arm across your chest and take your left hand to your right elbow and help guide your right arm across your body. So this should feel a nice stretch sensation along the back of your shoulder. That's your deltoid there. So we want to feel it stretching. And gently release the pressure. Then let your right arm come up towards the sky. Bend your elbow so your hand drops down behind your back. Then take your left hand towards your right elbow and pull back. So you're guiding your right elbow back behind your head. It might not go behind your head, but that's the direction that we're working, okay? So don't worry if it doesn't stretch very far. You just want to feel the sensation and take some deep breaths. Feel any pinching sensation, if anything is painful, back out of it a little bit. You don't have to go as deep. Just go right into that edge where you feel the stretch. And then gently release. Now for this right arm, I want you to reach your right hand behind your back. So for some of you, this might be as far as you can go, but for others, you may actually begin to start bringing that hand up between your shoulder blades. This is going to give you a nice stretch along the back of your shoulders here. So wherever you are, just breathe. Stretch into your shoulders. We're helping to improve your flexibility, helping to improve that mobility. Sometimes people say, I can't do yoga, I'm not flexible. But you do the yoga to become flexible. All right, so if you're feeling a lot of sensation, try not to panic, try not to like lose your cool. Just breathe. And then we'll release slowly. Let your right hand come back towards your lap. And we'll move on to the left side. So sweep your left arm across your chest. Use your right hand to guide your elbow all the way around, just like you're giving yourself a big hug or giving yourself a big chokehold, whatever you're into. Really, we're into stretching, so get that nice stretch across your shoulders there. Really sweeping your arm around your chest. Give yourself that extra push with your right hand. Then we'll gently release and let your left arm come up towards the sky. Bend your elbow so your hand drops back behind your neck. And you'll take your right hand to your elbow and press your elbow back towards the back plane of your body. And remember, it doesn't matter how far you can go. It really just matters how much sensation can your body handle. And it's up to you to be wise and gentle with yourself. Listen to how far your body wants to stretch, and don't push beyond that. Be gentle with yourself. Now we slowly release that left arm down. And now we go left hand behind the back. So it might just come to the back of your waist. That might be all the flexibility that you have today. That's no problem, just be right there. But others of you might be able to start stretching that hand a little closer towards that space between your shoulder blades. So wherever you are today, just find your own personal edge. That's what's so great about yoga. Anybody can do it, and it doesn't matter where you are. The practice is there to meet you right where you are. Okay? So here I am, I'm stretching with you. And you know, like for some of you, you might feel a lot of stretch in your shoulders. For those of you with tight forearms, you might feel a lot of sensation in your elbows. It's okay. Wherever you feel the sensation is based on wherever you're holding tension. So just breathe. Breathe into the sensation. And we'll gently release your hand down, nice and slow, back to your lap. All right, so now we got those shoulders loosened up. You can do some circles. Yeah, getting those shoulders stretched out. So we're gonna do a couple of stretches to move into your torso, your middle back and your low back, those areas that can get tight as well. So you're gonna start by bringing your right hand down onto your seat. So you can grab onto the edge of your chair here. And then sweep your left arm up and over, really creating a big rainbow arc with the side of your body. So you get a big, juicy stretch across the left side of your waist. Maybe you can even feel the muscles in between your ribs stretching a little wider, a little farther apart. And you can support yourself on this right side by pressing your right hand down into the chair. Be careful that you're not shrugging your shoulder or slumping into the right side, but really lift out of your waist as you stretch up and over. And slowly we'll come all the way up and switch to the other side, bringing your left hand onto your seat. And stretch your right arm up and over, creating a nice big rainbow arc across to the left. Stretching and reaching, really energize through your right fingertips. So we're not just have a lazy arm up top, but you're actively reaching. This is your big rainbow, remember? So we really want to energize and stretch. Support yourself with the left arm as you reach out of the right side of your waist. You can even hug your belly up and in so your abdominals are engaged. So you feel a little strength building. And we'll come all the way up. Now here you can take your right hand and reach towards the back of your chair. Then reach your left hand across to your right knee, or you could grab towards the right edge of your chair. If your chair has an armrest here, you could grab your armrest. Anything that's going to give you some leverage to start to twist your spine. Keep lifting up nice and tall, because that's going to create more space between your vertebrae, so you have a little bit more room to twist, just a little bit deeper. Sitting up tall. Use your hands to give you leverage. Use your chair to help you. And then slowly we'll come back to center and start to move to the other side. So you can bring your left hand to the back edge of your chair and your right arm across, either to your knee or to your seat, or perhaps to an armrest if you have one. And we lift up, growing tall through your spine, and twist your body towards the left side. Remember to keep lifting through your waist, growing taller and taller, so you can twist deeper and deeper. Take some deep breaths. Let your breathing be slow and steady. And then we'll return to center, coming all the way around. All right, then we've got one more stretch. So this one, we're actually going to stand up with our chair. I know people deal with a lot of low back pain, and oftentimes your low back pain comes from tension in your hamstrings. So this is a stretch that will let you use your chair to help you stretch your hamstrings while we simultaneously stretch your shoulders. Okay, so go ahead and stand up from your chair, and you're going to come around to the back of your chair. So, in this instance, I'll just move my chair around so I'm facing the back of my chair. Place both hands on the back, and you're going to take a couple of steps back. And as you extend through your shoulders, you're going to let your heart melt down between your arms while you reach your sitting bones back behind you. Some people might need to take a little further step back. Some people might need to step a little further forward. Wherever you are, just find that stretch that stretches your hamstrings and hips as well as your shoulders and back, right? So the more you can extend your heart down, the more stretch you're going to get through your shoulders. So take some deep breaths here. Breathing in and out. Work with the sensations you feel in your body. And slowly come all the way back up. And then you can come back to sit in your chair again. All right. So now that you're back in your seat, let's just take a couple of moments to come back to the place where we began. So So right here in your seat, you can close your eyes, take a couple of deep, steady breaths. Lift up tall through your spine. Feel your shoulders relax down your back. And let your chest be open and lifted. And just tune in to feel the tingling vibrations pulsing in your body right now. And thank you so much for practicing along and taking this time to do something good for yourself. You're working hard, you're making things happen, doing so many things for so many other people. It's really important that we set aside these moments to really care for ourselves. So thank you for letting me be your guide. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and leave your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the YogaTX channel. We have tons of new videos coming out all the time that are going to help you stretch and move and take good care of your body. And visit my website, jenhilman.com, to follow up with me and all of my latest adventures. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you have a great day. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste. Gentle with your body. Don't worry if you can't go as far as me or if you can't go as far on the second side. Just honor your body with right where you are. There's no pressure. There's nobody here to judge you. Just feel into your body. That's the most important thing you can do today. Come back to center. And again, let's just fold over your legs. So straighten through your knees as much.